Hi there. Hope everybody's doing okay. Hello, hello, hello. Nice to see everybody. So it has been. I feel like it's been a while since I've been on doing any videos. So I've been away for which feels like a quite a long time. I've been away for 3 weeks on my travels around Peru, doing the Inca trails and the Machu Picchu, which has been amazing. I know a lot of people who have been following me on Facebook and stuff. I really enjoyed looking at my photos and stuff and following my journey. Um, so I am back. So I got back last week. Took me a while to settle back in. Oh my god, fucking jet lag is a bitch, man. Oh my god, I've never really experienced it like that before. So on our journey back, it was like 20 hours round trip with like an internal flight. So it did take a lot of adjusting and settling. When you get back off holiday anyway, when you've been away, it takes a little bit of time to adjust. But when you've been away for like 3 weeks, and then the jet lag and that as well, it did take a week to get back into it. Yeah, so I'm back fully refreshed now, feeling good. And I am back on my course. Yay! So again, for those that have been follow me on my Facebook, following me on my YouTube channel. The last 12 months has been about a journey that I embarked on online, which is the EMF, the Elite Membership Forum by Peter Sage. So last year I changed. I created a lot of changes. I created a lot of changes internally, and through that, my external world changed to reflect back to the changes that I've made on the inside. As I said, towards the end of last year, I did have a little bit of a wobble. Towards the end of my course, I had a relapse into drug addiction. It was quite short lived, but in doing that, I did miss out on a couple of the last few modules on my course. And when I completed my course in December last year, I did win a resit, which is what I am now taking. I did. They was kind of like waiting for me to like let them know when I was ready to restart. So I thought I would time it right for when I got back off my holiday, and I thought it would be a really nice time to get stuck back into it. So it does all feel like aligned with that. Um, so yeah, and also before I went away, the where I'm at and what I'm wanting to do with myself in terms of like work purpose and where I'm wanting to put my energies into. Um, I did make that declaration to myself that when I got back, I wanted to do the videos. That I wanted that to be my thing. I wanted to do that on a more full time basis. And what the course does as well, it gives me an element of content. Well, I kind of like find my feet and find my niche and find out like where I'm wanting to go, what it is that I'm actually wanting to do with like my videos and the work that I'm doing. It does give me like a basis to work from. Well, I figure all that out, so that again, that all feels really aligned. So yeah, the plan is going forward to be doing more content, more regular, and I'm wanting to. So from last year when I started the social media aspect of my course, yeah, it really did help to have, like I said, the basis of the content, but what I'm wanting to do now. So I was just finding my feet last year in terms of like doing my videos. I did my first social media video, and I was just like finding my feet, getting comfortable being behind the camera, just getting used to like what kind of stuff people are wanting to listen to, like finding my own niche and stuff like that. So as I'm going through the course now, I'm going to be delivering things back to you guys. So I'm hoping that you can all, if you want to, learn vicariously through me, like the work that I'm doing and how I'm experiencing things, and how things show up for myself, and how I rationalize and figure that out and grow through. I'm hoping that you guys will be able to benefit from that, and interpret that into your own life, into your own growth, into your own challenges, into your own healing and your own learning about self. So that is the plan. It was really weird because like before I went away, I'd just got into a bit of a groove doing the videos. I was getting like more and more confident, more and more comfortable, doing less doing less ahs, and then coming back, like I've been planning this week to get back onto the videos. Oh my god! And I've had like just I've just had a nervousness that I haven't felt in a while, so I've been putting it off all week. So I'm glad to be back to it today. So I'm just getting into the introductory phases of my course and stuff. So I'm gonna go through it with a fine tooth comb and really pull out all the things that I do feel is valuable. Like I said, so myself and you guys, if you're following, can like really process it in your mind and understand like the different aspects of like what we go through when we're wanting to create change and lasting transformation. So the first thing that comes up, the first thing that I learned about on my course is the role of mindset and intention, and how when we are wanting to create those changes, like how we focus our mind and commit and dedicate ourselves to a task. You know, you can't just have a little bit of a fleeting thought in terms of like, oh, I want to get better, I want to heal, I want to learn like different aspects about myself. It's not enough. You need to really, you know, you have to set ourselves up to win, and we have to live consciously and on purpose every day, because the inertia that is needed to the force that is needed to kind of like intercept the brain and its already existing patterns of behavior, that the new behaviors need to be larger than that. So we need to meet our old selves with a stronger self, our desire and our why, you know, our reasoning for wanting to be changed. You can't just like, oh, you know, I want to change. You've got to really feel it on a deep level, that you kind of eat, sleep and breathe in, like this wanting, this commitment and this desire to grow and change from. Otherwise you're just gonna get nowhere. You know, the where you need to intercept your subconscious mind and create new patterns of belief and awareness and a new identity into the person that who you're wanting to grow into. It's not just a case of like, oh, you know, you can't be wishy-washy about it. You need to be strong, you need to be firm, you need to be like, oh, come on, like I want this. And you've got to know why you want it. I'm going to go on to my why into a later video, but the focus of today is just focusing on really living with purpose and conscious intent that you do want to change. So the one of the aspects that I have learned on where a lot of the processing that goes on in our brain is the role of the reticular activating system, the RAS. So the RAS is explained as, so the RAS is designed to notice things, what is important to us. It's like throwing a dog a stick for a dog and wanting it to bring something back. So on my course, Peter Sage describes it as the bouncer analogy. So, for example, you know the whole your name's not down, you're not coming in. So what you are focusing on, what you are setting your intention on, your brain needs something to bring back to you. So if you're just like walking around, you're not you're just focusing on your anxieties, your stresses, your overwhelm and stuff like that, your brain is just gonna see more of that. You are training the bouncer of your reticular activating system to notice overwhelm, to notice anxiety, to notice all the things that stress you out. So you need to give it a new focus. So you need to give it you need to set new intentions for it. You need to what do you want to see more of? Are you wanting to create changes? What are the changes that you wanting to create? And you need to give your brain, your reticular activating system, a new focus. You want to give it to, you want to set the compass needle, in a direction of where you're wanting to go, not where you are currently at. So that's really good as I'm starting to go through my course for the second time round to really focus on why I am doing this and where my priorities need to be at. When I first started on my course last year, it was just like, oh gosh, I had all this work to do, this workbook, these videos to listen to, and it's like I'm stressed, like I need more time, You can't get more time. We all have 24 hours a day, and it's up to us to express our priorities to ourselves. So what is important? So like are you procrastinating? Are you putting things off? Are you just saying you haven't got more time? Are you doing the cleaning when you know that you've got work to be doing, or learning that you're supposed to be going through? These are just like old patterns of behaviour that are blocking you from growth and development. So like I said, because I have gone through this last time, this is my second time round, I can really hone in on now. So I know I could say, right, okay, I've planned today, I've planned to do my work, get my work out. I feel like a little bit overwhelmed, and then I feel like okay, I'm gonna go do some cleaning, I'm gonna go distract myself, I'm gonna go eat something. These are all things that I'm distracting myself with, putting myself up, because I've got that fear and that overwhelm. And it's up to me to reprioritize, say like, look, no, I notice this is what I'm doing. This is a behavior, this is a pattern, this is something that I'm trying to break and get past and learn new behaviors. And be like, right, I'm not going to do that, I'm going to come back to my work. So again, it's just being intentional. Where is our focus at? What is our commitment? Why are you doing this? And how much do you really want it? So yeah, that's just a little bit of a snippet of, that's just a bit of an introduction what I'm starting to do on my course. And my next video, I'm gonna go into my whys and why nots into further detail, like what keeps me going, what keeps me motivated, why am I doing this, like what's my intention, what am I hoping to achieve in all this. So yeah, they're going to be posting, the plan is now to be posting more regular. I'm not going to set any unrealistic expectations for myself at this point, but I do have a plan in my head about what I'm working for. But I'm like setting them tensions, putting things in place, prioritizing things, doing the work when I say that I'm going to do it. Because if I can't personally do what I've said that I am going to do, then nothing is going to change and everything is going to stay the same. And that is just a thought that I don't bear. I just cannot bear to think about. So nice to catch up with everybody again. Hope everybody's well. That was like a little duck that I meant to say bye, but I was like a little duck. So yeah, nice to see everybody, and I'll catch you all soon. Bye.